The world of music was forever changed by the invention of the synthesizer. Before, instruments relied on acoustic sounds, think violins and trumpets. Then came the synthesizer, creating sound through electronic signals. This opened up a whole universe of new sonic possibilities. One name stands out in the history of synthesizers: Robert Moog. In the 1960s, his Moog synthesizer became a game-changer. Musicians were captivated by its ability to create never-before-heard sounds. This marked the beginning of the synthesizer's journey into the heart of music. The Moog's impact was huge. It wasn't just an instrument but a tool for sonic exploration. Musicians could now manipulate sound in ways never imagined. The synthesizer quickly found its way into various genres, from rock to pop to avant-garde. The legacy of the Moog synthesizer lives on. It paved the way for the diverse range of synthesizers we see today. Its influence on music is undeniable, shaping the sounds of countless artists across generations. At the heart of every synthesizer lies an oscillator. Think of it like the instrument's beating heart. It's this component that generates the electrical signals we hear as sound. But these aren't just any sounds. They are the building blocks of synthesized music. Oscillators work by producing different waveforms. These waveforms determine the basic character of a sound. Imagine a sine wave, smooth and mellow like a flute, or a sawtooth wave, sharp and edgy like a bowed string. Each waveform has its own unique sonic fingerprint. A square wave is buzzy and bright, while a triangle wave offers a gentle and pure tone. By combining and manipulating these waveforms, synthesists can craft an incredible palette of sounds. The possibilities are truly endless. From warm analog-like tones to futuristic digital soundscapes, the oscillator is the wellspring of a synthesizer's sonic versatility. It's the starting point for every electronic note and bleep. Once an oscillator generates a sound, it's time to shape it. This is where the real magic of synthesis begins. The raw sound produced by the oscillator is just the starting point. To create something truly unique and expressive, we need to mold and sculpt this sound using various tools available on the synthesizer. This is where filters, amplifiers, and envelopes come into play. Each of these components serves a specific purpose in the sound design process, allowing us to refine and enhance the raw sound in different ways. They are the tools that give a sound its unique character and expression. By adjusting these elements, we can transform a simple tone into a rich, dynamic, and captivating soundscape. Imagine a filter like a graphic equalizer on a stereo. Just as you would use an equalizer to adjust the bass, mid-range, and treble frequencies of your music, a filter on a synthesizer allows you to shape the frequency content of the sound. It lets you boost or cut specific frequencies, changing the tone of the sound. For instance, you can emphasize the higher frequencies to make the sound brighter, or reduce them to create a darker, more subdued tone. You can make it bright and sparkly, or dark and mysterious. Next comes the amplifier. The amplifier is crucial for controlling the overall volume of the sound, but it does much more than just that. This controls the volume of the sound over time. By manipulating the amplifier settings, you can create dynamic changes in volume that add life and movement to the sound. It can create smooth fades, sudden bursts, or gradual swells, adding dynamic expression to the sound. These volume changes can make the sound feel more organic and alive, as if it were breathing. Finally, we have the envelope. The envelope is a powerful tool that shapes the sound's evolution over time, giving it a distinct temporal character. It determines how a sound evolves over time. This includes its attack, how quickly it reaches its peak volume, its decay, how long it takes to fade, and its sustain, how long it holds its volume. This includes its attack, how quickly it reaches its peak volume, its decay, how long it takes to fade, and its sustain, how long it holds its volume. Additionally, the release phase determines how long it takes for the sound to fade away after the key is released. By manipulating these parameters, synthesists can transform a simple waveform into a complex and evolving sound. This process allows for the creation of sounds that can change and develop over time, adding depth and interest to the music. It's like sculpting sound itself, adding nuance, expression, and depth to the music. Through the careful adjustment of filters, amplifiers, and envelopes, a synthesist can breathe life into their creations, crafting sounds that are truly unique and expressive. Section 4. Analog warmth versus digital precision, a tale of two synths. Synthesizers come in two main flavors, analog and digital. Each type has its own unique characteristics and charm. making them both essential tools in the world of music production. Both create sound electronically, but they do so in different ways, resulting in distinct sonic characteristics. This fundamental difference shapes the way musicians interact with them and the kind of music they produce. Analog synthesizers, the pioneers of electronic sound, use physical circuits to generate and manipulate sound waves. These circuits include oscillators, filters, and amplifiers, which work together to create rich and complex tones. They are known for their warm, organic, and often unpredictable nature. This unpredictability can lead to happy accidents and unique sounds that are difficult to replicate with digital technology. Think of the rich, evolving textures of a Moog synthesizer. The tactile experience of turning knobs and flipping switches adds to the charm and appeal of analog synths. Digital synthesizers, on the other hand, employ computer processors and algorithms to create sound. These processors can simulate the behavior of analog circuits or generate entirely new sounds that are impossible to achieve with analog technology. They offer precise control over every parameter and can produce a wider range of sounds, from faithful imitations of acoustic instruments to completely novel sonic creations. This precision allows musicians to fine-tune their sounds to an exact degree, making digital synths incredibly versatile. The choice between analog and digital ultimately comes down to personal preference and the desired sound. Some musicians prefer the hands-on, organic feel of analog synths, while others appreciate the precision and flexibility of digital synths. Analog synths are prized for their vintage character and unpredictable sonic quirks. They have a certain warmth and depth that many musicians find inspiring and irreplaceable. Digital synths offer versatility, precision, and the ability to explore the uncharted territories of sound. With the power of modern technology, digital synths can emulate the sounds of traditional instruments or create entirely new soundscapes. Many modern synthesizers combine the best of both worlds. These hybrid synthesizers incorporate analog circuitry alongside digital processing, offering musicians the warmth of analog with the precision and flexibility of digital. They offer the warmth and character of analog circuitry with the flexibility and control of digital technology. This combination allows for a vast array of sonic possibilities, making hybrid synths a popular choice among modern musicians. This fusion has opened up even more creative possibilities for musicians. Whether you prefer the vintage charm of analog, the precision of digital, or the best of both worlds with hybrid synths, the world of synthesizers offers endless opportunities for sonic exploration and musical innovation. Section 5. The Universal Language of Music. MIDI takes center stage. Imagine being able to control multiple synthesizers, drum machines, and other electronic instruments with a single keyboard. This is not just a futuristic dream, but a reality, thanks to MIDI technology. Musicians and producers can now seamlessly integrate various electronic instruments into their workflow, creating a cohesive and dynamic soundscape that was once unimaginable. That's the power of MIDI, short for Musical Instrument Digital Interface. This technology has become the backbone of modern music production, allowing for unprecedented levels of control and flexibility. Whether you're a seasoned professional or a budding enthusiast, MIDI offers a world of possibilities. It revolutionized music production, making it easier to create and arrange complex electronic music. With MIDI, producers can manipulate every aspect of their music, from the pitch and duration of notes to the modulation and effects applied to each sound. This level of control has opened up new creative avenues, allowing artists to push the boundaries of what is possible in music. MIDI doesn't transmit audio signals like a microphone. Instead, it sends digital instructions that tell an instrument what to do. This distinction is crucial because it means that MIDI can be used to control a wide range of devices, from synthesizers and drum machines to lighting rigs and stage effects. Instead, it sends digital instructions. These instructions can be incredibly detailed, specifying not just which note to play but also how it should be played. For example, a single MIDI message can convey information about the note's velocity, duration, and even the specific timbre or effect to be applied. Think of it as a language that electronic instruments understand. This language allows different devices to communicate with each other, creating a unified and harmonious performance. Whether you're in the studio or on stage, MIDI ensures that all your equipment works together seamlessly. When you press a key on a MIDI keyboard, it sends a message to a synthesizer, telling it which note to play, how loud to play it, and for how long. This level of precision allows musicians to craft intricate and expressive performances, bringing their creative visions to life with unparalleled accuracy. This ability to control multiple instruments from a central hub streamlined the music production process. No longer do musicians need to juggle multiple pieces of equipment. Instead, they can focus on the creative aspects of their work, knowing that MIDI will handle the technical details. It also opened up new avenues for creativity, allowing artists to easily combine different sounds and experiment with complex arrangements. The flexibility of MIDI means that musicians can quickly switch between different instruments and sounds, making it easier to explore new ideas and push the boundaries of their music. MIDI's impact extends beyond the studio. In live performances, MIDI controllers allow musicians to bring the same level of control and flexibility to the stage. This means that live shows can be more dynamic and engaging, with musicians able to manipulate their sound in real time. It allows musicians to perform live with a vast array of sounds using just a few MIDI controllers. This not only simplifies the setup but also enhances the performance, allowing for more spontaneous and creative expression. This has led to more dynamic and visually captivating live electronic music performances. The ability to control lighting and stage effects through MIDI means that the visual aspect of a performance can be as intricate and engaging as the music itself. The development of MIDI was a watershed moment in music technology. Before MIDI, there was no standard way for electronic instruments to communicate with each other. MIDI changed all that, creating a universal language that has stood the test of time. It created a universal language for electronic instruments, fostering greater collaboration and pushing the boundaries of musical creativity. Today, MIDI continues to evolve, incorporating new features and capabilities that keep it at the forefront of music technology.